Hello everyone, Artemu, the Violet Wizard here. And today we have a special bonus here to go along with my Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask streams. So this very special video is going to be talking about a very special thing we gained at the end of our adventure. The Fierce Deity's Mask. The final of the transformation masks that you're able to acquire in this game. This item requires so much in order to get. You need to get all 20 of the optional masks that you're able to acquire all throughout the land of Termina, which requires a lot of very lengthy side quests to take care of most of these different objectives. But trust me when I say it is worth it in the end, because getting this mask is the ultimate sign that you are the greatest player of Majora's Mask. You know, besides getting all the other inventory upgrades, but, you know, that's besides the point. So once you have all 20 masks, in order to obtain the Fierce Deity's Mask, you of course need to enter the endgame by taking on the Skull Kid at the top of the clock tower after midnight of the final night. From there you enter the moon and you have to complete 4 challenges with the different moon children things, which also require giving them the 20 masks that you've acquired all throughout the adventure, except for the Deku, Goron, and Zora masks, as those are permanent. After doing all the challenges for the moon children, you then talk to Majora itself, and then it gives you the Fierce Deity's Mask. Why exactly Majora had this thing on hand and why it would willingly give it to you, I have no idea. But yeah, the lore implications about this thing's relation to Majora is just crazy. But anyway, I think it's time that we actually get started in showing what this thing can do. So the Fierce Deity's Mask is a very selective item. You can only use it against the major bosses of the game, and for this purpose, we're going to be visiting Adalwa here in Woodfall Temple. So the only places you can use the mask are when fighting Adalwa, Goat, Georg, Twin Mold, and of course, Majora itself. And my god, let's just put it on and see what this is. Hey Adalwa, you're gonna be our guinea pig today. So yeah, the Fierce Deity Mask gives us this transformation, which is very similar in appearance to Adult Link, only with a very distinct appearance to his tunic. He's got these weird facial markings, his eyes are completely blank. Just a very interesting design. Basically, it's them reusing the Adult Link model from Ocarina of Time, but as an endgame reward for completing a bunch of side quests, which I think is really damn cool. And then of course we have our sword, which is exclusive to this form. This is known as the Double Helix Sword, and is definitely just a very cool design. One that I wish got to make more appearances in the series, along with this frickin' transformation. It has been referenced a few times in the series. Like, I think you can actually get the Fierce Deity's Mask as a cosmetic in the Breath of the Wild games, which is pretty dang cool. But anyway, how is this thing actually playing in battle? This thing is pretty much the most powerful form of offense that we have at our disposal. Also a good opportunity to just showcase some of Adalwa's attacks that we never got to see here. Oh, he's got a fire there. Nah, jeez. But yeah, this thing is quite powerful. able to slice out opponents and do massive damage. And when you lock onto an enemy, you're able to fire sword beams, which is usually something that appears in the 2D Zelda games. But here you're just really able to do them, and it's just really incredible. Obviously, this mask grants you so much freaking damage potential. You're able to just dominate basically anything in this game with how much damage you're able to do. Like, we only hit a Dalwa a few times and he went down. That really shows the power of this transformation. It is phenomenal. But of course, with this being a mask that you get, at the very end of the game, there really is not much use for this thing, since all you're able to do with it is refight all the bosses that you have previously fought before. I mean, it is obviously a very easy way to be able to take down Majora at the end, which, you know, is always pretty satisfying to do. But yep, that's basically it for the Fierce Deity Mask. Just a really cool power-up that grants us the power of Adult Link, but as this phenomenal warrior. To this day, the lore speculation of what exactly the Fierce Deity is, as well as its relation to Majora, is still such an enigma within the Zelda fan base. To this day, the secrets of what this mask really is has never been revealed. But it is one hell of a cool reward for experiencing, in my opinion, one of the best games in the entire Zelda series. And that is pretty much everything I wanted to say on that matter. Just a very cool endgame reward for getting to see so much of this amazing game. Thank you for joining me on our journey through Majora's Mask over this year. It has certainly been a blast. And I'll see you again very soon for a very fun adventure going forward. Until next time, have a good day and take care.